We are ready. All right, guys, Caddy and I are exploring out here in Arizona, which we love Arizona. And we came across this portal right here. So we're gonna go in, take a look. Caddy, get the flashlight? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go see. Is my light on, Kat?
Turn around. No. There.
Oh, there we go. Now we got my light on. All right, well, I'm already seeing daylight in here for some reason. So, that's a little strange, but let's see. Let's check it out here. Oh, I'm seeing daylight all the way down, too. Well, all right. Let's take a look at this daylight first. Okay, so kind of like a super small open stope here.
What's up top?
That's a surface, Caddy.
No, right here.
It's all the way to the surface.
But what's on the
Well,
floor?
that's being supported.
Oh.
So that's rock that's being supported by that lumber. So, but that's kind of interesting. Just a super small open stope here. So, all right, well, that's where we came from, and this is where we're headed. So let's keep going. Looks like we got a piece of pipe bent at 90 degrees, like an airline pipe or something. Probably searching for gold here. This is got a giant gold mine right next to us that's active right now, which I was wondering if we'd even be able to run around this area, but we're still able to do it. And you notice my voice changed. Oh geez, Cat's scared to death of bats, but notice my voice changed here, so that means it's not echoing, so it's not super solid.
Where the hell did he go?
But we're gonna just be careful, not touch nothing here. This is a little weird. So we got abundance of choyas down here. The rodents bring them in to protect their nests. Somehow they don't get stuck by them, rats or nothing, but I can tell you everything else does, including us. So anyways, looks like we got a collapse here, but we're seeing daylight again. So we got some plastic on the floor for some reason. You got to hope that that's not covering up a hole. So we'll walk across it real carefully here. And I don't know why there would be plastic right here, but there is. If you look, there's marks in the plastic. So looks like something's been in here sliding around on it. Okay, we're seeing some daylight here. Oh, okay, so this is gonna get a little dangerous right here. Looks like maybe it has, here, let me see the flashlight, okay? Let me see the flashlight. Oh, smells. Wow. Okay, so, wow. So we got a stope down here. So we might be on a false floor right now, honestly.
Oh, wow. Oh, no.
You can see, looks like it goes down maybe 60 feet or so. The stope down there. Can't really go any further, at least safely. Look like a collapse, and then it continues on. It looks like it goes to a wall, though. I don't know, but let's take a look up here. Okay, so we got, oh wow, here's an old timber. Check that out. See the round wooden timber there? That's old, but look at this. See, the weight is fracturing this lumber here. This is what's supporting this. And I think what happened is this has come down, so I don't know, but it's now created an open stope. So there's been a major collapse or something here. But looks like this is as far as we can go at this point. We'll have to go up top and see if there's anything different up there, but take a look down there, guys. That's about the furthest point you can see. It looks like, I'd say, every bit of 60, 80 feet down there. So, and I might, God, I don't know, do I want to trust this wood and stand out there and look down? What do you guys think? See, this was a false floor. This is what a false floor looks like. See the wood supported? So you got a floor here, but this wood is supporting all this weight up here. So is it worth it to step out here on this old wood? I don't know. I would like to see down there a little better, but I don't know. I have to think about that for a second. Okay, so it's not something you typically want to see above your head, but we're just going to take a quick look here. Look at that. Holy smokes. Anyway, this is right straight down here. You know, if we didn't have all this weight right above us here, it'd be a good one to rappel down, but probably not a good idea to stand here very long. Take a look. This is what's holding this whole place up. See it? Alright, so I'm going to move to safer ground and we'll go take another look here. So you can tell this actually continued on at one time, but this is collapsed, and this would have been a false floor right here. This is a false floor. You can see all the debris. There's nothing below this right here. So this was put in as a false floor. Now I know we're standing on solid ground. I've looked right down below us where the light is here, and this is solid rock. But continuing on here, this is all false floor. And you got to be careful of that in these old mines, these false floors. Look at all that weight. Look at all that weight that has been held up. It's being held up by these old timbers right here. This is what's... Alright guys, I don't know if the shadow is going to screw us up, but here's a look into this open stope here from up above. You may not be able to see because of shadows, but it's all collapsed down there, probably about 40-50 feet down. You can see some remnants of a ladder that went down at one time. And then Cat was over at the far side, right over there. That's where you can see her. So, and then if you swing around here, there's actually a tunnel that goes right underneath where I'm standing here, and right here to a vertical shaft. Right there. So maybe we'll send the cable cam down, or not the cable cam, but maybe we'll send the camera down sometime, check out what's down that vertical shaft. But that ties in down below us here. There is actually a drift that ties in, but it's all collapsed now. I'll come back over here to this side. So it ties in down here. Alright, so I'm going to go over to the other side of this open stope and have a shot aim in this direction. Alright, so I was standing over there on the other side. So this is a shot. If you look real carefully down there, right in that area, you'll see the drift level that enters that vertical shaft. So maybe that could have been the first shaft that was here, and then they made the haulage tunnel that we went in at first. I don't know. But and here's a look down. Basically straight down here is where we were able to go, and then right below us there is where the stope kept continuing on about another 60 feet further than what you can actually see right now. You see the ground down there. It went about another 60 feet, so yeah, a total of probably 100 feet down. So anyways, there you go. Hope you guys like it. See you on the next one.